Asian stocks rallied on signs the region's economy is improving. We also see European markets higher as well. Philip Benz is following the markets in Europe. But first up, we've got Paul Gordon, who's tracking the Asia-Pac markets and joins us live from Hong Kong. So, Paul, what drove Asian stocks higher?
Well, Scarlett, the most obvious sign of economic strength coming from tiny Singapore, which reported annualized second-quarter growth of more than 20%. That beat analyst forecasts. It also took the nation out of its deepest recession since independence in 1965. The government also raised its outlook for this year, saying the economy will still contract, but only 4 to 6%. That's instead of its earlier forecast of as much as 9%. Stocks in all major markets rose today. Japanese shares climbing for the first time in 10 days. Also in Japan, drinks makers Kirin and Suntory said they are in early merger talks. That merger, if it happens, would create the world's biggest beverage company, displacing Coca-Cola. The company's combined sales of beer, whiskey, soft drinks, tea, even ice cream last year totaled $41 billion. Scarlett.
Quite the behemoth. Now, we also hear that China is expanding its investigation into espionage in the steel industry. So tell us what it's doing.
Yeah, now this comes from Chinese newspapers, which say the government is investigating 4 local steelmakers about alleged theft of state secrets. Now, the 4 of the nation's biggest steelmaker, Bao Steel, Anshan Iron Steel, Laiwu Iron Steel, and Jinan Iron Steel. Now, Jinan says the newspaper reports are irresponsible and not accurate. Laiwu and Bao Steel both say they have no information, and Bao Steel says China's Security Bureau should release any information that it has. Of course, last week, China detained 4 executives of Australia's Rio Tinto, including an Australian citizen, in that case also for allegedly stealing state secrets. We'll have more on that story as it develops.